Hey guys, with the new FNAF chapter of DBD releasing, forcing me to go back after a few years, I wanted to take a look at the map for it, so, well, why not share? Here it goes. This is mostly for me to look at the map itself. I'm such a weird, autistic, detailed person that, it's just something I like. The first time I got this map, I spawned on stage next to Chica, and it was just such a cool, I don't know, just a cool feeling. I like all the gifts around, that's cool. It's definitely got that 80s, 90s vibe to it. Oh, we got a, maybe there's a note in here I can pick up from security breach. The art is adorable. I love whoever did the art. It's very Chuck E. Cheese, which is why, I think it probably is why I'm talking about how it's 90s feeling. Oh, God, that's cute. This is the only art thing I saw when I first got this map, because, you're running for your life, but wow. Cute. Cute. Okay, let's see. Foxy. Another message for me there, or maybe it's an item. Oh! I was gonna say, those, I believe were Phaser Blasters, which is, very cute touch. Okay, let's try this again. This will give me more time. Dear Dead by Daylight, please let me load maps without needing a killer or a survivor. Just let me wander and look. Because obviously with FNAF has always been a huge hyperfixation of mine, and I know that is why I can appreciate that versus the other maps that are equally dedicated to horror stuff, their horror icons and whatnot. But yeah, this made me really appreciate it because FNAF. I know FNAF. Spring ball. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like the skeleton. Okay. More art. Somebody's drawing a Bonnie. Got some snacks. What is that? Sandy soda? Where's pepperoni flavor? Ooh. Damn, maggots on the pizza as they're stalking me. I don't care. I'm very pretty. I like the very sketchy, chalky look to some of the art. Cute. Ah! Foxy, no! Get him out of there! Oh yeah, bathroom. Of course, there's lots of blood. Where's Walrus? Where's my Walrus? Oh, out of order. Oh, they're stalking me again. Ah! Napkin? Oh yeah, I didn't think of what the shack would be, if it seems. Okay, so it's got that, help wanted barn vibe to it, which, cool. Very cool. Oh, recording this on the 4th of July, though. I'm saluting. Ooh. Of course, that's Dead by Daylight, not, FNAF details, but still, very cool seeing the items floating like that. I was very surprised to see how outside it is. Oh. I'll go away. Huh. Lots of dumpsters. You need lots of dumpsters for FNAF, for the dead bodies. I believe this is modeled after the movie restaurant, which obviously makes the most sense, since, you actually see the outside of it. But, yeah, it's, interesting. Movie reels. Definitely puts in perspective the location itself. I've always had a bit of trouble with understanding coming to the stage and then, Foxy's stage being over here, because I have trouble visualizing, like, 3D locations unless I can wander in them, which is why I wanted to do this. So, like, something like this, something like, Help Wanted in VR, that stuff really helps me put it all together. Okay, about to end out of here, but how did I not notice that his knife, like, literally glitches? Like, come on. Oh. Let me get in and I can travel through time. Get me into the bit. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, wow. What a good detail. Oh, and then, Helpy rep. Cheek ahead. So, I noticed that, while I was checking my footage to see how it looked, the backpacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. 6. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Feel that way for later. Yum. Got some coffee. Got some backpacks. Got some plasma blasters. Phone guy's calling. Hey, Fast Corp, these prices seem a little steep for the fucking 90s. What's going on here? Jesus. Just want some pizza. Oh, another message. Maybe it was from Dave. Fire Dave. He sucks. I wonder if... Okay. This is completely out there, but the nice gating gives me this idea of... it gives me the feel from Help Wanted and FNAF 4 and whatnot about how William has, a lot of property, most likely, like, private property closed off like this. He's got a lot of money. And it was heavily hinted at about how a lot of the stuff, like the corn maze and whatnot, would be on his property. That's unsettling. And that, I don't know, it gives me that vibe, looking at the surrounding area of this place. Same way actually with these specific light posts. They give me that feel, and I don't know if it's a Dead by Daylight design choice. I've seen it before, or if it's a Help Wanted thing that I am picking up from that, and the backbones of my memory. So, So I wanted to look at the backpacks. I only saw 5 when I was looking through the footage, and obviously, that clicks, but 6, a little less on the nose for FNAF, but still an interesting detail that, there are certain backpacks left behind, leading, giving the whole idea of the missing children's incident. The fact that Springtrap's eyes in the eyes, that's an excellent detail to bring back, because that's one of the best features.
Time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Springtrap. One of the best things about Springtrap is the eye within the eye, uncanniness that his model had, and I believe in Help Wanted they removed that from the model, which is a bummer. Him, when you select him or are like leveling up his stuff, the way he moves back and forth on the screen, how he peeks at you, like, with one eye here, like hiding, peeking around the corner. The fact that those are callbacks to FNAF 3, excellent. Glitch Trap being completely different. The fact that he doesn't scream like Springtrap when he grabs people with the axe. He instead does the shush. His laugh being different. The glitchy bits of the logo on him. you know, just him being like this glitchy virus, and then obviously having that affect his vocals and the way he moves. It's like little things like that that it goes a long way, at least for me. And it's why I definitely didn't mind spending some money to, you know, get the skin, because how cool. Also, I don't know if it's something from Help Wanted that just wasn't obvious or not. Glitchtrap has a tail? Like, duh, but oh my god, he's got a tail? How cute. That's so adorable. Also, like, him being like slumped over and just so, it's so not Springtrap. And it's really what I want from a skin. Like, I want to feel like my money
Play with fire and you'll get burned.
Ha ha ha. It makes me feel like my money is going to a good place. Like, these people give a fuck. And that means a lot to me as someone who's, you know, been into the FNAF fandom for over 10 years. And, you know, I plan to be for a long time. As long as this series keeps going and even beyond that, you know. I do wish, though, that I could, like, compare and look at the axe that he throws. I mean, just the fact that it's the callback with him throwing an axe is, of course, excellent. But I do wish I could, like, look at it and be like, oh, does Glitchtrap have a different axe? He's being fussy. Something very interesting I liked instantly about the Springtrap stuff was the item descriptions. The badge comes with certain privileges for whoever carries it. Like, that's interesting. And the one that obviously stood out to me is this one. Gabriel trusted the wrong grown-up. Now he's the star of the show. The celebration lasts all night long or until no one is left. And then, of course, you have Remnant. Good FNAF World reference right there. He only takes 10 seconds to draw. Oh. He tried to leave messages as a warning. He didn't last long either. No mouth soap can wash it off. I like that. Oh, that's nice. We all need a little help sometimes. The lamination's peeling and crusty. How appetizing. This one I noticed right away, and it was one of that stuck out to me. Of, you've always had a reputation for startling unsuspecting guests. Oh, how eerie. Like, the idea of William coming out in his suit, and if you're not paying enough attention, he catches you off guard by standing next to you, and he's just there, you know, adult or not. That's very uncomfortable. Even his weapon of choice was corrupted by untold errors. He was born anew, driven to continue his killing spree. Cool. Torn apart and reassembled by various beta testers. The internal mechanism tore through flesh and bone as they snapped into place. Oh, what lies behind those purple eyes and that malicious smile? He donned the headpiece, desperate to hide from the spirits of his past. Cool. It's not new lore that's gonna shock us, but it gets you, like, thinking about where they come from. Very cool. Wow. Damn. Wow. Now I really wish I could read the William Afton one, the Yellow Rabbit one, without buying it, but, you know, I'll buy eventually. I'll get there. It just feels nice to see how far it's come in 10 years. You know, a little indie game, and now it's something where we've been hearing about it being in Dead by Daylight for, like, years, and it's finally here, and it's great. This was a very different video, but I hope you all enjoyed. Besides the times DVD crashed, anyway. Next big thing for me will come once I delve into Secrets of the Mimic. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.